Hi, welcome back to our YouTube channel. My name is Dax, and as we begin the implementation of e-invoice, we are always working on our end to provide the necessary tools so that our users will be able to implement e-invoice as seamless as possible. Alright, so in today's video, we're actually going to be looking at a recent announcement made on the 5th of January 2025. So based on that announcement, right, LHDN actually has extended the relaxation period from 6 months to now 12 months. Alright, so over the past few days, of course, there were a lot of questions on how we can actually extend this relaxation period and how can I create a consolidated self-billed e-invoice inside AutoCount. Alright, so what happens in AutoCount, we can always control our relaxation period. So to do this, what you can do is you can come to e-invoice here, you can come to e-invoice setting. Alright, so here we can press the setting function, and from here you can see now I have this one called allow interim relaxation period. Alright, so this is very thick, and based on the previous announcement, now this date can change to up to 31st of December. Alright, so let's say today I want to change this, we can come here and we can change to 31st December. Alright, so then once we are done, we can just press OK. Alright, so then the next question a lot of clients have asked us is that now we will put 31st of December, but halfway through this relaxation period, can I still change it in the future? Yes, you can actually change it. So if there's a time where you say, okay, I'm ready for e-invoicing, I can just come back to this screen, I can come here and I can change the date again. Alright, that's all you need to do for changing the date period. Alright, so now once we actually have set up our relaxation period, the most common questions we have gotten recently was that how can I create a consolidated self-billed invoice inside AutoCount? Alright, so with the relaxation period, users are able to create one single self-billed invoice and submit to LHDN instead of submitting individual self-billed invoices for every single supplier or every single individual that you are paying out. Alright, so how can we do this is we can come here to e-invoice, we can come here to self-bill, and we can press new. Alright, so before we can enter anything inside the system, the first thing you need to do is you must tick here called Consolidated Self-Bill. Once we tick this, so straight away your supplier will be general public. You can just continue with your date, and the document type will always be self-bill invoices. We press plus. Okay, so with a consolidated self-bill, your classification is already pre-logged, and you can actually key in the description here. Okay, this is say example, importing of goods. Alright, and here you can put in the measurement. So let's say example, we can put just a single thing called unit or lots or active unit, doesn't matter. Here is put 1, and you can actually put in what's the price, so 100,000, and here we can go on. Alright, so what happens is in this screen you can actually key in on a vendor by vendor basis. Means example, if you are importing from different suppliers, you can actually press another plus line here. Means example, I say importing of services. Alright, here 1, and then here put 10,000. Alright, and then you can actually key in again, line and line and line. Alright, so it's not compulsory just to have a single line, you can actually have multiple lines in your consolidated self-billed invoice. Okay, so once you're done, you can press approve, and this will then submit to LHDN. Alright, so when you come back to this summary screen, you can see the status is pending, means AutoCount is actually sending to LHDN, and when we press refresh, you can see now there is a valid status with a timer. Alright, so what this timer means is over the next 72 hours, I can still come in here and I can still amend the invoice if I make any mistakes. Okay, so however, if the timer has already run out, means example, there's no more timer here, that means you cannot amend the consolidated e-invoice or the self-billed invoice anymore. You must create another transaction. Alright, so this is actually how you can actually manage your relaxation period and also create a self-billed invoice inside AutoCount. If you have any questions that you'd like us to address, do leave in the comment below. Alright, thank you.